Here I am. Here I am. Right. Let's shout out the audio. I should shout out this audio more than just at the very start of my streams, but anyway. Rough dinner time. We're currently listening to Good Haven. Okay. I'm gonna paint another goblin tonight. From Hell or High Water. Got a goblin here that we can model him after. One of my other goblins in this goblin series. Put him right there for inspiration. A goblin inspiration. First I'm gonna paint this guy black. Just to do some dry brushing kind of stuff on it. So you'll see that in a sec, and I'll probably put some sky gray on top of that. So you put this in my vortex shaker over here and pause for a moment. Right now I'm drinking a beer called Main Character Energy from Garage Project. It's very good. It's a hazy IPA, 8%. Actually bought it on tap on the way home, so I don't have a bottle or glass to show you. Perhaps someday, Garage Project will sponsor me. Perhaps they'll come to their effing senses. Okay, so we're slopping some black paint on this guy, and I might do something in the interim while it dries. I should get my hair dryer, but whatever. No black on there. Black back. Let me get some. I don't have any of my paintbrushes out yet. That kind of Twitter painted. Okay, let me look at my paintbrushes here. This guy for basics. That 4 is really nice, but don't think I'll need it for anything. That's a good 2. Is that a 0? That's a 0. Nice 0. 2 0. And we'll maybe be using this 5-0 at some point. Got those there. Let me get my brush sufficiently wet. Okay. Slopping black paint. Okay, that's what we're doing here. A base coat of black, so to speak. Just quickly doing this. I'm not a professional. Don't do what I do. Hey, Didems. Didems, can you tell me what's going on? If you can't or don't, totally understand, but that was a kind of shocking tweet you put out today. Yeah, hope you're doing as well as you can be doing. So, in a couple days, I'm going to Guam for work stuff. Guam, which is in far west Micronesia. Kind of probably closer to the Philippines than it is to anything in America. I'm gonna try to bring my mobile paint stream with me because I'll just be staying in a hotel. So I'll try and do some paint streams while I'm there. We'll be playing live D&D, of course, but maybe I could get a Baldur's Gate session in. Stream that one there. Try to do it in my normal times. And maybe I can see you there when I'm on the road. I've been thinking about when I come to the States doing Thursday Shadow Dark stream, community stream, as I've talked about before. I'm all talk a lot of the time, but I thought that'd be... I've also talked about 1E stuff, I know, but wow, that would be a learning curve for me. So maybe Shadow Dark. I just have to design some like 2-hour little adventures, you know what I mean? So hopefully I'll be contacting interested people. You'd be first on my list to contact if you can and want to do that. And Cameron, long time. Good to see you here. Just talking with items about stuff. And Cameron, I'm gonna be in Seattle for Christmas. I'll be there on the 12th of December through the 6th of Jan. 5th or 6th, something like that. I'll actually be in, yeah, crazy. Hey, Cardman. I do need some more emotes, man. I know. I need a lot of stuff for this stream. Actually, I will be in Port Townsend. I don't know if you remember where that is. And Cameron. That's where my parents live, so I'll be staying there. But I'm actually going to be driving down to Salem, Oregon for a couple days. Around like the 16th to the 18th. To visit family down there. So I'll be passing right through Portland or Vancouver or your fair seat. I can't remember which one it is. On the I-5. Carbon, I nominate you to be an emote draw. Actually, someone has made an emote. I have a yeah, just hanging out with family. Totally nothing. It's not work. Just hanging out with family is all I'm doing. So it'll be nice. Very nice. I'm actually trying to do. I'll bring my mobile streaming kit. I will do some paint streams. I'm gonna bring some game stuff and maybe do a session with my old high school buddies whose parents all live in our same small town. Yeah, right there, Olympic National Forest, right there. It's dead of winter, so I will. I've done some hikes, and sometimes you get the occasional non-rainy day. So I'll see if I can get a hike in. If nothing else, maybe I'll take the fam up to just up to Hurricane Ridge, which is in the Olympic National Forest outside of Port Angeles, just for a little, kind of quick little getaway. You can go up there for the day, and you can hang out in the lodge. Although it's not right now, but go to Forks. Yeah, I took my wife to Forks years ago, of course, for what was that movie? What was that called? Shoot, lose my mind now. Anyways, yes, I took her to Forks because she liked that. God, I can't remember what it's called. So I've been there. I've been there. Forks. I used to play Forks was in our Twilight. Thank you. Forks was in our high school league. And single A. We used to play Forks in football and basketball and whatnot. So every now and then, get on the bus and go to Forks. That's funny. Carbon, I got a minis emote. Do you see that emote I have? Where's that? This emote. Community member made that emote for me. Mini. Good times indeed. Now, I'm just going to go hang out, go down to Oregon to Salem to visit some rallies for a couple days before Christmas. Maybe go drive up the Sandy Am Highway out of Salem, Oregon, if the weather's okay, just to look at the river and stuff like that. Show my daughter who'll be with me. My wife's coming later. Then back up to Port Townsend, hang out, Port Townsend and Seattle. just really just hang out with my mom. My brother will be there. My father died a couple years ago, so my mom and my brother's gonna come out from Ohio. I just like to hang out with all my childhood friends, and we'll drink beer in Little Port Townsend. Go to Seattle, take the family around they can go see the sights, and I'll go to the bars with my buddies. Show my daughter University of Washington, all that kind of stuff. Really just a casual hangout at my mom's house for 3 weeks, eating mom food, drinking craft beer, watching sport on television. Yeah, it's gonna be nice. It'll be nice. I'm gonna hair dry this guy. I'll be back in like 1 minute. What's everyone else doing for Christmas? Anyways, what are you guys all doing? God, his sword is so super bent. I'll leave it like that. It's kind of funny. Anyone else doing? Hey, wasn't there a massive storm in the Pacific Northwest like last week? I didn't really pay too much attention. But in some massive, was it just rain and wind, or was it snow as well? A lot of rain, okay. Yeah, I had people on Facebook marking myself safe, in the deluge of 2024, or whatever it was. Pass got some snow, okay. I'm not gonna go skiing. I haven't been skiing for decades and decades, but I used to ski. I grew up skiing at Snoqualmie Pass on I-90 outside of Seattle. But I'm not gonna go. I don't know. We'll see. But the weather's like Colorado, eh? Right after Christmas, that'll be cold. I'm going to Denver, Colorado in April, in 25 for a meeting. I've been there for years. I want to go to Casa Bonita, that massive Mexican restaurant. Actually, that's what I'm looking forward to. Is good food. But good food, cheap craft beer, even in the U.S. So I think New Zealand dollar is sucking right now. So New Zealand dollar is about 58 cents U.S. So just say half. And let's see. If I don't know, what's a 6-pack of good craft beer cost in the United States in a safe way? 6-pack is 10 US dollars. I don't know, so that's why I'm asking you. Well, it could be 15 bucks easy. Okay. Okay. See, I don't. My 10 bucks was I don't know. Um, I'm sure it's kind of the same in Seattle, right? So 15 bucks. So that's $30. $28 New Zealand. Actually, that's kind of comparable. So in New Zealand, a six pack of good craft beer is anywhere, if it's on sale, anywhere between 22 and 28 New Zealand dollars. So kind of 15 bucks. So that works out. But in New Zealand, the standard size of a six pack bottle is 330 mils. And in the US, it's 355. 25 times 6, you're getting 150 more mils of beer in your six pack. You're getting a half a beer more, almost. In yours, you get 6.5 pack. Yeah, the goods. Yeah, they can be pretty expensive beers here too. I mean, like I said, six pack. The most expensive six packs of craft beer are $28. 23 is 24. I'm usually trying to hit that. So yeah, it'll be hanging out at Mom's house, drinking beer, watching sport on TV, hanging out with my childhood friends. Some used to live in our same hometown, but everyone's parents live there still. So Christmas time, all of us, not every year, but many years, all of us descend upon this small town. And a lot of my friends live in places like Seattle, Portland, West Coast. So they're close anyways. So I'll see my buddies in Seattle too. But yeah. Actually, in the next week, 10 days, I'm traveling for work, so my streaming schedule will be kind of messed up. So I'm not doing a live D&D stream this Sunday because I'll be en route to Guam in Micronesia. But I'm gonna bring my paint set up, my camera and right that. So maybe I can do some miniature paint stream from a hotel room in Guam. Yeah, it's too fuck. Okay. Now I've kind of got this guy where I want him to be. Guam. Serious weather change. Do you know about Guam? I think Cameron. Guam is like the hot. I've been in Guam a couple times for my work. I remember I'm an archaeologist and I worked out the Pacific, so I've worked in Guam several times. Guam is the hottest place I've ever been to on the planet. It's a weather change, even though it's summer in New Zealand, and right now we have a high of, I'm going to talk in Celsius. Right now our highs are 21, 22, most. Very pleasant. That's like 75. In this height of summer, maybe we're getting to 26. That's a hot, fucking hot day. But in Guam, of course, it's 32 and 98% humidity all the time. Guam's a nightmare. I'm not doing any outdoor work. I'm there for a set of meetings for a company. So I'll be in the hotel. in the pool after meetings, that kind of stuff. Singapore, indeed, 31. Yeah, so Guam is like Singapore. I mean, you know, same kind of, maybe same kind of latitude. I mean, yeah, yes, Singapore's fuck. I've been to Singapore airport, and I spent a night in Singapore on a layover. God damn it, it's humid there. Yeah, and hot. Fuck. So when I was a much younger man, working in Guam, I do like to run a lot just to keep fit, and I did run in Guam. God damn it! There's a reason why there's no distance runners from Guam or Palau, places like that. Fucking insane. Yeah, I don't know why I did that. I was probably in my mid-20s. Yeah. Pedo. Okay, let's paint this guy with his green skin. As I'm doing with all plague bearer's flesh. As I'm doing with all these goblins that I do. So now I've sorted him out. I've got him set up to kind of now do a proper paint job of him. So there he is. I could have changed that sword. I know, that's awesome. Burning up. That's like a little military guy. His sword is totally bent. I'm going to keep it that way. So this is how I prep these guys for painting. It kind of pops out all their bits and bobs. And I paint them in black and then dry brush them in a gray and then a white. Now we can go from here. Yeah, Guam's a giant military base, and the company I used to work for throughout my grad school is like an environmental firm, archaeology environmental firm, and I am now on their board of directors, and so I help advise. And so we're having our kind of they don't need good blades. I advise them on kind of research matters and whatnot. So we're having a board meeting. We have that company has an office. They're based out of Hawaii. We have offices in Guam and other things. And so that's why we're having our annual meeting in Guam. I thought we should have our annual meeting in Las Vegas, but no one really took me up on that offer. Maybe next time. These guys, I think, are from I'm almost positive they are from what you call Warhammer set. So I bought 15 of these goblins off of Trade Me. Sorry, not Trade Me. Trade Me, that's a New Zealand site like eBay. So I've been painting them up. This is kind of their general color scheme I've been using. They got these like hand grenade kind of things. These blue, they look like hand grenades. So I really think these guys are Warhammer dudes. And I'm not an awesome Warhammer painter, so you know, okay, the reason why I think they are hand grenades is coming back here, this. Some other ones I haven't painted yet. It's a kind of bomb, yeah. See this guy? He's obviously throwing that thing. Right? He's launching that thing. So, some kind of bomb. And see the way this guy's holding it? And I even think this guy... He's got that thing in his mouth like a pin. Like he's pulled a pin. He's about ready to launch that thing. So I think there's some kind of... I call them hand grenades. But whatever. Okay, his skin. Drumstick. They look like effing giant turkey drumsticks. Hold on, speaking of, is I'm embarrassed to ask. Thanksgiving's in a few days, isn't it? Or was it last week? It is this Thursday. Okay, right from again. Thanksgiving was always one of my favorite holidays. I just like hanging out with I love hanging out with family, eating food like that. Far out. Love Thanksgiving, but it's difficult to do Thanksgiving as an expat outside the U.S. because it's just a Thursday here in the end of November. And there's no time off from work. I mean, I could take time off. There's no time off from work. There's no Thanksgiving-y kind of stuff in the stores. They're already got Christmas stuff up. So it just doesn't feel, especially here in the Southern Hemisphere, it's spring. It just doesn't feel Thanksgiving-y. So it's difficult to get into the Thanksgiving spirit in this part of the world. But it was one of my favorite holidays. Well, that and Christmas, basically. Oh yeah, Christmas is already up here because there is no holiday. So we have Guy Fawkes Day on November 5th, which I can go into that what that is, but if you want me to. We have Guy Fawkes on November 5th, which is kind of it's a British holiday. People do celebrate it here. So after Halloween, which is also an American import, which not everyone here celebrates or knows about. Well, everyone knows about it, but people don't celebrate it necessarily. After Halloween, and we have Labor Day, I think in October as well, there is no holiday until Christmas. And so there's no like red line there's no like line in the sand. You can't put up holiday Christmas decorations until after X, because there is no X. There's no holiday at all in our spring after Labor Day, no real holiday, until Christmas. So that stuff comes out early here. It's horrifying. We've occasionally done, with my friends, my American friends in particular, occasionally done Thanksgiving sessions, but not very often. But they do, which is kind of galling, they do have Black Friday sales here, right? And which are ongoing, for a week. And of course, unless you're an American, people do here have an idea about what Black Friday is, but they don't have the tradition of Black Friday. So, they do have Black Friday sales. Yeah, and it is kind of, I kind of chuckle. And also I'm kind of like this. That's even doubly sad that, you might, Black Friday sales in America, you might say, okay, I understand. And you might not like them and think it's just this disgusting commercialization of Christmas or whatever. Fine. But here it's even worse because it's not associated with, with Thanksgiving at all. It's nothing. There's no history behind it, so it's even stranger to have a Black Friday sale in a country that does not celebrate Thanksgiving. That was always my position, anyways. Oh, Cyber Monday. Yeah, I forgot about Cyber Monday. That's right. I have not seen adverts for Cyber Monday here this year. Maybe I saw them in the past. I can't remember. But you're right. That would be. Maybe it'll be a Cyber... I'll follow up. No, I would already have seen Cyber Monday stuff, I'm sure. If it was a thing here. I mean, I just bought a new phone. a new iPhone yesterday, I think. My previous one was 7 years old, so I don't buy new phones all the time. My previous iPhone 8 from 2017, the battery was just toast. The battery wouldn't last an hour. And I just got, with travel, I just got like fucking, I have to carry around an extra, battery charging pack all the time with my phone to do anything. So I finally succumbed and bought a new phone yesterday. And I think I bought it on a Black Friday sale. I think it was Black Friday sale that I bought it on. Just my local interweb provider. Pull this guy off for a second. So I was telling Diadems I'm going to try to, over Christmas holidays in the U.S., try to perhaps do some Thursday night community streams, or maybe like some Shadow Dart games or something like that. I'm telling this to people like Enghammerand and Cardman and Diadems. So, just if you guys want to, maybe I can organize a Shadow Dart game in a time slot that's conducive to you guys. I don't know, but I'll be in touch. I'll put like kind of stuff about it on the Discord channel, I guess. The Discord would be the place to do that. Okay, there's his skin. Yeah, man, it'd be fun. I've done Shadow Dark a couple times now. I've played it several times with some friends who are better GMs on it than I am. And I have the rule set, and I've GM'd it once, maybe about a month ago now. It was good. It's a pretty easy thing to GM because the rules are so streamlined. So I might do that. Okay, so done his whatchnots there. Now I'm going to do his armor. I'm going to do his armor in rough iron. I can do that right now, even though the rest of him's still wet. I'll do his arm, then I'll do his pantaloons and other things. So take some rough iron. Army Painter, rough iron. Get on my whatever. Got my vortex shaker over here on screen. So my arm over here. It's doing. So I don't know if you can see the giant Gamescape there as the Gamescape 3D castle I had behind me. That's now all been printed out. And I've primed it all. I've primed the interiors and primed the outside. Now I just have to paint it. And obviously I have to paint it kind of nicely because the prime section's like just primed. I don't think I'm going to get to that until January, February, honestly. When I get back from the US. So I really only have like a handful of days between now and when I go to the US for Christmas. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. This is just awesome. I mean, so I've primed stuff. These primed pieces, look at that. These primed interiors and walls and whatnot. But it's 7 levels of castle. All of these come off. Oh, my Oh, this comes off. Oh, every level comes out. Got interior stuff. Anyways, yeah. It's super cool. Okay, there's my rough iron. Okay. Now I gotta get this guy's armor. Can I show you an awesome mini that I bought painted? It's a Reaper miniature. And like I said, there's a local version of eBay here called Trade Me. And it's a guy that I bought it off him for 20 bucks on the local version of eBay. And he is a good, he's, you know, kind of next level mini painter. I mean, you know, I mean, obviously this guy's got like skills that I do not have. Let me show you this thing. Just right here. How's that? How's that for... That is an awesome friggin' mini. It's like a Reaper miniatures ogre warrior, but it's just got a skull. But check it out. That thing is so fine. So well done. So I bought this from a guy here for $20. $20 online. It's $20 New Zealand, so you know, just under 10 bucks US. That's a fucking bargain for that. I never buy pre-painted minis, but look at that. That thing's beautiful. So, yeah. Easily part with 20 bucks for that thing. Seriously. Cool dolphin. And this, even the, I've looked at the same mini on online and other people who painted it, and this is an awesome paint scheme. The choice of kind of like bluish gray armor with his highlights of kind of like greenish stuff, and of course a shadow of kind of the reddish shadow. I assume he airbrushed on there. This looks so much better than some of the other paint jobs I've seen out there of this model that are really dark. Like the armor's all brown and everything's brown looking, but this is fucking incredible. The chain. I mean, even the chain that hangs down, he's kind of done the chain, you know, in different kind of colors. Yeah. Anyways, super nice. So also something to aspire to, something to look at and try to figure out how to replicate. Okay, doing this guy's other armor plates down here. this one over here. Okay, there's all his armor pieces. I'm gonna do in that color. Leave those like that. I'm gonna go get a beer refreshener. All right. And I can kind of go this with this guy. That. Okay, I'll be back in less than a minute. Hey, question for the masses. Is the 2024 DMG out in hard copy in the US? I probably could look it up somehow, but it's not out in hard copy in New Zealand. And I don't know if it will be relatively soon, so I'll probably buy a copy in the US. That's why I'm asking. Okay. Oop, sorry. Okay. I'm gonna do his ropes as is I want to, and then I will do his face. Ropes, his little butt panty thing, is his diaper he's wearing. I'll do the diaper first. I'll do the diaper and Agros. What are you doing? Getting on flesh. Yeah, orangey. That's right. It'll bounce off that stuff a bit more. Okay. So pretty much major shops in Seattle and Portland will have it. So if I go to Golden Age Collectibles or Red Castle Games in what is it in Portland? In Portland, there's one big game shop down by the river, like downtown by the river on the east side of the river. I went there several years ago. Like I went there like 5 years ago. I think what it's called, but it's a massive thing. Not a dodgy part of town, but Okay, cool. So I'll pick that up in December because I don't know when it's going to be released in New Zealand, but not before I go. I'm pretty goddamn certain. Gilly on flesh, which is this kind of, yeah. For his underwear. Is it dark enough? It's dark enough, maybe. It's okay, a couple coats. Hey, Hammerhand, you playing any games lately? I'll leave that like that. That's fine with me. Really bummed given all my travel this year that really my D&D has suffered because of my travel. But oh well. Okay, that's that. Now I'm gonna do, where's my typical tan earth I use? Medium gray. That works. Medium gray for the ropes. And wash them. Yeah. Those ropes too. Yeah. And I'll do his face. If I do all these ropes, I'll do his face, and then yeah, whatever. See what comes. Put it on the old vortex shaker. So, with DM's Guild now allowing people to publish content with Greyhawk IP, intellectual property, there's a whole host of new kind of Greyhawk assorted adventures, modules, supplements, etc. now on DM's Guild. So it's really interesting to see how people are producing stuff and what they're buying. There's some obvious kind of crap products that are just mass produced by somebody wanting to make money off Greyhawk IP. There's some nice bespoke stuff. Some, well crap by bespoke. I mean, built for purpose. The purpose being perhaps to educate new people who are new to Greyhawk setting, or to put out material that is of interest to grognards and old lore masters in a mass format that they can download and hopefully even buy in print on demand. So yeah, interesting to see. It's way too much of that paint. I use way too much paint all the time. It's really interesting to see how that is turning about. And that's one reason I think about the new DMG. I know they have their example setting for, their example setting they use is the Greyhawk setting, and if I understand, there's like 30 some odd pages. Maybe 32 pages of Greyhawk content. In that new DMG. And I have seen, or rather listened to, the Greycast podcast. The most recent one, a new one's coming out tomorrow, I think, but the most recent one before tomorrow Greycast podcast discusses the new 2024 DMG Greyhawk section, and I will promote those guys, my friends at that podcast, Ali Habit Mateus. So check that out. For the only podcast dedicated to the World of Greyhawk fantasy setting. Does anyone watch Mystery Science Theater 3000 out there? I know you do. So last night I was trying to do some stuff and watch an episode of MSJ3K or Riff Tracks, whichever one, on Twitch. And the movie was Feeders 2. It's kind of alien Christmas movie. It was so poorly made. It was unbelievable. It was like a movie you might make in high school with an old VHS video recorder. Those massive ones you held in your shoulder in 1987. It was insane. How bad it was. Just laughable. But, of course I watched it nonetheless. I'm still using my 2. Probably should move to a 0 brush, but I'm using my 2. I need to move to 0 actually. Fine. It kind of reminds me of that movie. That's why I thought about it. So tomorrow, I'm staying home from work, and I'm working on my U.S. taxes. Yes. Unless you renounce your U.S. citizenship, no matter where you live in the world, no matter who you work for, you have to file taxes. And yes, I know it's late, but as an expat, as a person whose permanent residence is overseas, not in the U.S., I get a grace period. But still, it kind of sucks. Just a pretty massive pain in the ass. I've never paid anyone here to do it. Actually, I did one year and it was a mistake. It cost so much money. It wasn't worth it. I'd rather F it up and have the IRS, throw me in prison. And pay someone that much money to do my taxes poorly. Okay, just painting the ropes that hold this guy's schlong on and everything else. I need a smaller brush. I'm gonna go to my 0. It's marginally, just marginally smaller, I think. But whatever. Might help me a bit. Get some of these tighty whities in there. Oh. Yes, the beer I'm drinking still from Garage Project is called Main Character Energy. I don't know what that means. I'm gonna look that up online. Is main character? I'm gonna see. Is main character energy a thing besides a beer? Okay, main character energy is a slang term that describes a person who acts like the main character of a story. Okay. They prioritize themselves and own happiness. They have high self-confidence, self-respect, self-love. They act confidently and prioritize their own needs and wants. You know what? I can guarantee you my family would say I'm that. Especially popular Gen Z. Is my daughter Gen Z? I don't know what she is. Main character energy. I kind of got that. Well, I kind of got that. I totally got that. For better or for worse. That's what I have. Okay. Maybe do this. Okay. Ropes are on here now. This guy got lots of ropes on his guy. It's okay. Ropes are easy. Being to the unnecessary ropes can be difficult. I will do it. I will do it. For the sake of completeness, I'll paint the ropes under his undercarriage that no one in their right mind will ever see. But I'll do it. If I don't, I'll feel like I failed this mini. Failed this little goblinoid. You know, all the mini painter videos I watch where you gotta pull back towards yourself. It's the best way to paint is to pull back. The most precision and control when you pull back. But it's not always possible to pull back. And most videos will also recognize that. So my watch is saying, my watch talking to me, active training day. You have an active day with lots of exercise. Be sure to find time to relax as bedtime nears. I read 8K this morning, but whatever. Okay, there's his belt. More rope right there. Kinds of ropes and tassels. Oh wow! Yeah, it's back there too. honestly don't think I can get there. That's interesting. Gain a rope. Wow. Yeah, kinda. Okay, as long as I have off the stand, I'm gonna do this. Get that rope. Got that rope. How do I fucking get that rope? Insanity. Okay. Wow. So I got all the ropes I need to get. I think so. Yes. Wow. It's a hard set of ropes to get on this guy. And now I could let them dry for a bit more. Then I will wash them in Agrax. But right now, I'm gonna do his face. I'm gonna do his face. Which will require me to mix some plague bear's flesh with those stuff. Does mouth, teeth, eyeballs, etc. We'll get all those. Got my new camera on this phone, which does awesome pictures, I think. Yeah. Look at that guy. Do that. Check this picture out. Yeah, that's a pretty good picture. Tell you, my 7-year-old iPhone, iPhone 8, moving over to an iPhone 13, which is like 3 models off the top iPhone. You got a much better camera. Okay, yellow for the eyes. Put that on, maybe. I'm gonna try a different kind of. I'm gonna try yellow green instead of that yellow. See how it looks. So there's the guy. I'm just doing an eyeball here. I'll put some black on it. Let's do the eyeball first, and we'll do the rest of the face. We'll wash that. All his rope work, blah blah blah, do that, etc. So I'll come and do his swords last. Not last, we'll do his swords at some point, of course. He's got he's got scars. Scar on his hand there, that's kind of cool. I'll highlight those scars as well. Got a pot belly, but also he's got biceps. Like he's been in the gym a bit. Let me see if I can bring up my table cam a bit closer. I can. Okay. Right. There's a little table cam a bit closer. I think it's a bit closer. Need some more mixing here. Yeah, so I don't know how many of you out there are DMs, but I love DMing. It's all I do. DMing, I'm more of a DM than a player, for certain. But I'm never totally satisfied with, well, every time I DM, it's over, the game is over, the session is over from 2 to 5 hours. Probably only 20% of the time am I satisfied with how it went. 1/5 of the time, 1 every 5 sessions, am I satisfied? Yeah, that was a good session. I'm not always want something a bit more. So, likely my own failing. Not failing, but I can think of several reasons why. Oh, fucking hey, look at that. That's effed up. That's not... That brush will never work. Okay. Hopefully I have a different 5.0, because that 5.0 is fucking hideous. Is that my 5.0? Okay, that's a 3.0. 5.0, 5.0. They're both hideous. Is that a 5.0? It's also bad. Wow. This 3.0 is better than that 5.0 any day of the... But it's still fucking gigantic. But, yeah. That was a good eyeball. Get some plague berry flesh on the wet palette here. So I need to kind of mix a bit of that color in to work on his face. I'll show you in a moment. Brush line up there. Now see if I can put a black dot on that eye. That's a good black dot. Go to the other one. Yeah, I'm gonna leave those eyes as is. So, eyes are fucking stressful and hard. When you get them kind of 98% perfect, you leave them there. So there's a guy's green eyes and his eyeballs. And that's about as good as I can get, and I'm gonna leave him at that. Not gonna try anything more fancy than that. But, yeah, lots of work now. And his lips, etc., his teeth. So I'll do some white on his teeth. First I'll do a bit of red. Let's do fucking something. I'm gonna put a bit of red in his mouth. Let's see what I mean in a second. Yep. Flesh tear is red, always good. Okay, and now lips and teeth. Okay, first I'll do some highlights before I go to the lips and teeth because I want to get his nose kind of red. Like I've been doing red nose on this guy's. This guy will do the same. Take some contrast. This guy. Yeah, there we go. Make his nose kind of red. Always like that. His chin down there too. I'll make his lips black. How's that? Or gray, kind of gray. First white teeth, and then gray. Ready. My 3-0. Yeah, I'm happy with that. This guy's got a good looking face. That's all I'm gonna say. Black lips. The other lips have been what? Kind of reddish, but this guy's got black lips. Or gray. I'll use Necron gray. It's not quite black. Or I'll use this. Really, that gray. No, Necron, a bit darker. A bit darker, much darker. Yeah. Oh, thanks viewers for being here. Just painting a goblin. If you want any intel on our Greyhawk campaign, go there to our World Anvil site. I can let you know that it's been highly endorsed by Michael Mossbarger von Molkew in the Greyhawk community. I know that means nothing to most everybody, but whatever. Set this up a bit. His helmet. Mm-hmm. And I gotta highlight his body parts too. Skin. Okay, this is like his effing lips. That's pretty good, actually. Almost makes it look like he's got 5 o'clock shadow. It was fine, and I will show you in a second what all that means. But I'm gonna put a bit of Agrax on his teeth. No, his teeth up at Reclin. There's ropes up at Agrax. Reclin, right? Yeah, Reclin. That's good. That's good. I like it. On those ropes, I'll do Agrax. But here, let's look at his face. Pretty good goblin face. Like what the black lips have done. Okay, now I'm gonna Agrax his ropes just to make them look better. Just asking my friends, I'm all about style over substance. Brush here. There's his ropes done. But his helmet, I'll do his helmet now and then other things. Still have lots of highlighting to do. Alright people, so we're not out of the woods yet. We got a good amount to do on this guy, but easily done in the next hour. Stay tuned. I'm gonna freshen my beer. I'll be right back. Right back. We're back. We're back, and we're gonna keep working on this goblin. Finish him tonight. Pretty easy. Got some beers still to drink, so we're good there. What did I say I was gonna do? I did his ropes. Now I'm gonna do his helmet. And if I match this guy's helmet, get a patch over his eye. Maybe I'll do blue. Gunmetal blue on it for a helmet. Why not? And I'll still put the white circles on those things. Yeah, why not? Why not gunmetal blue? Or, just, I don't know. What metal? Plate mail, metal, bronze, old gold. Old gold. Old gold for his helmet. Because other aspects, his swords be that blue. So I'm going to sit here and vortex shake my old gold paint for a bit. Over here to my right. God, that mini is awesome. Interstellar Simeon is who painted this mini. Interstellar Simeon. Simeon as in primate. Interstellar as in between stars. Interstellar Simeon painted that mini. He is on Instagram, or IG, as I call it. As am I. Do I have my IG on here? Let's see, let me load socials. No, just social. I think that didn't fucking work. Here we are. That's all my D&D related social media things. Pretty much I just like to post pictures of these guys on Instagram and a bit on fucked up horrible Facebook and fucked up horrible Twitter, X, whatever the fuck it's called. So we have D&D Armin, DD Armin, Armin D, Instagram Armin DM. All those kind of combinations are me. Okay, old gold for a helmet. Wow. Why not? Could have bronze, but whatever. We'll say he stole his helmet off somebody. Shoot, we'll see how this works. God, this metallic paint's shit. It really is. It's impossible to use it. Let that dry for a bit. It's so fucked up. And then paint it again. In the meantime, I will do his blue hand grenade and his swords with gunmetal blue, which I was going to use for his helmet, but it's too much blue. So his helmet's his old gold bullshit, which hopefully we can clean up. Old gold. Hey, and Cameron, thank you, man. Thanks for hanging out. And yeah, keep in touch. Like I said, I'll be passing through your neck of the woods in a month, in 3 weeks, actually. Less than a month. Take care, man. See you soon. Okay. Can I wash that fucking old gold in? Arbor Crimson? Something like that. So, yeah, maybe. Just for fun. See, maybe make it look like his helm is washed in blood. I don't know. I'm gonna second coat it, and then we'll go from there. Right now, I'm gonna do his holy hand grenade and his swords. And we'll move on from there. And his 2 front crotch shields. I have to highlight all the stuff on it after that. He's pretty basic though. Still drinking my Garage Project main character energy. I'm good with that for a while still. Paint the holy hand grenade in this blue. Maybe I'll paint the other part of it in a different color. There's a holy hand grenade. I'm gonna do sword blades. These I will work a bit beyond just this. So don't you worry, purists. Although my fucking feels that non-metallic blades are, or even metallic blades are just total shit. But isn't this gunmetal blue a beautiful color? Fuck me. But it is. Yeah. Right, there's that. My main parameters are 4, a 5, a 3, a 2, and a 0. The main brushes, right there. The 5 I have his shit though. I'm gonna do another coat of the gold on his helmet. It's like shit. It's okay. Let's take a quick break and see what other of my colleagues are out there. Streaming right now. Let's just see. I'm gonna use the raids function just to check out who's at the streaming. Okay, it's fucked up. It's not telling me. Never mind. Never mind. I'm going back to my channel page to see who's streaming, my followers, who I follow. Okay, Uran's nice. Uran's is streaming. Uran's is streaming. Ryufu's streaming. Okay, sweet. Sweet. If Uran's doesn't stream right into me, I'll right into him. Okay. There we are. That's good. I'm gonna now do another coat of old gold on this helm. Because god damn it, it needs it. It's better. It is better, okay. Right, so now his helmet looks a bit better. It's seriously gold. That's alright though. His swords are good. I'm now gonna highlight his rough iron armor. If I can, by adding a bit of white to the rough iron paint on my palette. It's hard because this stuff doesn't really mix very well. First gonna do is I'm gonna do this. Okay. Now I'm gonna do a little bit lighter touch. Now pretty much just a white. Yeah. Hey, let's look at his front armor a bit. Let me close up. Not bad, I don't think. Yeah. gosh, yeah. Okay, now I have to, Or should I do, I'm gonna do blue on them. Anyways, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna do white on his little, this thing, whatever it fucking is, a horn of some kind. I'll wrinkle and flesh shade it in a second. Okay. Thanks you viewers for being here. Coming at you from New Zealand. This is my New Zealand Wednesday night mini painting stream where I paint D&D miniatures and talk about Greyhawk stuff. We're working on this. This is actually a Warhammer jebli. Jebli is the flan word in Greyhawk for goblin. Just kind of finishing up here. Maybe another half an hour or so on this guy. It goes with the rest of my goblin army I've been painting forever. Thank you for being here. If you're curious about our Greyhawk campaign, you can go to this World Anvil site, which has all the session summaries for the last 62 sessions over the course of about 2 years, I think. Year and a half. Maps, character summaries, etc. Check that out while we finish up this goblin. Let's see. What do we need to... Okay, I do need to... Maybe I could highlight his ropes. Nice. Rope highlights. Now I need to do some skin highlights on him before I go back to his helmet. Skin highlights. Rest of his grenade, his swords and whatnots. Skin highlights. I need some more plague bear's flesh. Oh. Let me get this. bunch of plague bearer's flesh on the pallet. Don't really need wet palette for that. And a touch of white. Just fucking touch it. God damn it. A 3-0 for this. It's a 5-0. Okay. The scar on his hand there. Trying to get his skin a bit some highlights on his skin a little bit. Fuck. It's not easy. You know what? I'm gonna use like a weird green color to do his scars on his skin. Why not? Why the fuck not? He's got scars all over himself. I'll do this weird green color on his scars. Just kind of let it sit out a bit. And maybe I'll brush them red. An angry fucking pink or something. Use this hand scar right here, this X. This thing. This was a little pink baby scars because he's a giant fucking pussy. Okay. It's good. It's good. And I'm gonna do his helmet. So what? What can I do his helmet in. He's got white on his. Look at my other guys over here. Other guys in this series with their helmets. He's got red. His helmets. Yeah, I think red maybe. Or let me look at this standard bearer. That maroon color maybe. That's black red. Yeah, we'll put black red on this guy. Mix it up for a bit. My black red. Just using the vortex shaker. Cover, can you wash on that thing on his head, his spike. I'll put a black liner on the base of it. And I'm gonna fucking try to lighten the gold a little bit for some fucking. How to fucking do Oh, is that 0.50? Black, some black on the base of that spike to set it off. Everything else. That's alright, that's alright, works. Yeah. So here we are thus far with this guy. His golden helmet. I still need to finish his swords and those two plaques in front of his groin, his feet. Rest of his hand grenade, the full on base. But it's coming together. Right. No rush for the wicked. Let's keep moving on. If any new viewers out there want to talk about anything D&D or tabletop role-playing or Greyhawk related, I'm your man. That's what we do on this channel in addition to painting minis on Wednesday nights. In New Zealand, we also discuss tabletop role-playing games, and particularly Dungeons and Dragons, and particularly the Greyhawk campaign setting. So, fire away. Fucking away. Right. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna do his that thing around his wrist. Bicep. In orange, like his buddy here. Got a similar thing going on. Okay, maybe not orange, maybe those guys are, like okay, some dark, yeah, we'll do that. I think we're gonna work on some shit here. Blue, we'll do some blue, I guess. Yeah. Gray blue, I got going here. Gray blue. So this goblin is part of a giant, not giant, 15-person goblinoid. So the figures I'm doing, this is number 7 of 15. They'll have a very kind of similar paint scheme to them. If you look on my Instagram, you will see many of them. I'm just trying to keep with the paint scheme here. And doing this stuff. we'll also need to do a wash of that. Yeah. And also highlight that shit in there. I will do so. And right now I'm going to do his swords. And I will do so by doing that one. I'm going to take some white. Mix up my white first. Put some white on the swords. Da-da-da. I got that thing still. Black, etc., etc. Black right there. Some more white up here where the white goes. And that white was for what? I don't know what the white was for. Guess I was going to edge highlight the swords like this. Now I will no one side of these guys and see how that makes them. Nolan, I got one more beer to drink tonight. I'm going to do these sword blades, not the hilts and whatnot, and then I will hold my last beer. Just Nolan oiling the fucking backside of this shit. Goddamn certain. Yeah. Really need to work on swords. Really do. Okay. I'm gonna get my last beer and come back to finish this guy up in a couple different spots. And we'll be done with him. And for the night. Okay, so stay tuned. I'm gonna put him like that. See him in his glory. I'm gonna be back in. Hey, cafe. I'm just going to the loo. I'll be right back. Stay tuned. Okay. Cafe, did you see my email today? It's kind of pretty dark. It's all fucking dark. I know, dude. So I went to go get lunch at the hippie Hare Krishna, place, and I walked through the sports center. First off, they have a super nice cafe, better than this shit in HSB. Really cool area. Then I went and then I sweet talked a person at the front desk. I could examine the facilities. Holy fucking shit! I took pictures of the basketball court for you. The top deck running track, which must be only like 250 meters. The core K and some. But in there's tennis courts up, outdoor tennis courts, 3. The basketball courts, and it's insane. It's super insane, super nice. Staff. I look the fees. Staff price for 1 year is $1,000. $1,000. I'm trying to think about what I pay at Les Mills. Les Mills, I pay $25 a fortnight, $50 a week. So Les Mills, I pay $600 a year. If you're in student housing, I think you have free access to that facility. I know. I want to say when I was staff in the previous incarnation, it was like $250 a year. It was like $1,040 for staff fee for a year. I was just like, there's something. It was something super small. Yeah, and there's no way I'm gonna do it. I mean, actually, what I use most is the weight room, and the weight room was no bigger than my Les Mills weight room in New Lynn, and so no, fucking no way. I'm not. And imagine when the semester starts and every single student in student housing is automatically a member of that facility. It'll be just rammed. There's no way I'm gonna do that. I don't think. I mean, I'm not. I don't plan to do it all. Yeah. But the basketball courts were stunning. In that single like big gymnasium with the basketball courts, there were 6 hoops. You know, there's a full court, and there's 2 on either side. So at any one time, you could have 6 half-court games going on. I think. It was fucking impressive for a basketball facility. There were 3 guys in there shooting hoops when I went in at midday on a Wednesday. And I know, crawling with testosterone-filled teens. Jesus. Fucking horrifying to watch. There's no way I can do that. Are we still on for Friday? Your 7-hour, whatever, midday. Testosterone-filled teens. So I'm going to Guam on Saturday. I'm going to Guam on Saturday for ERE board meeting. Oof. It is hard to do work. I mean, so... I mean, is there... I mean, if you'd appreciate talking to Thane and I just about anything, we should meet. I mean, if you don't have any... I mean, I'm totally fine with that. You know what I mean? Probably should, because I'm gone for a week. Then I come back on December 7th. And then 5 days later I go to the States. So, maybe a meeting, like, you know, before kind of Christmas ridiculousness. I don't know. I mean, what do you think? I'm going to try this beer. All India Permit Chot Spiced Hazy from Garage Project. I don't know what fucking Chot is. Let's hit the road. All India Permit brewed with Pilsner, wheat, and crystal oats, matched with tropical mosaic hops, a subtle touch of anardana, pomegranate, dried green mango, tamarind, Indian spices. Put beside your burger. Look at that. Anyways, let us know tomorrow if, you know, whatever. Think about it overnight. What is it? Did just finish work. 5 o'clock for you? Think about it. No, but you have all day tomorrow too, okay? Pound some stuff out tomorrow night, and then talk to Than and I about it tomorrow night. I mean, on the next day. So, reading group's done for the year. Today, I mean, I didn't have, it really fell apart in the last, like, month. It's pretty much me, Patricia, and Neural every session. There's the 3 of us. But for next year, I got at least one more victim next year. Jaya, I'm going to make her do it as my MA student. Yeah, 17's fine. So like 12:15 our time. Just let me know tomorrow. It's totally fine. That beer's nothing like VPA. Okay, now let me see my guy there. Got greens and whatever that is. That green on the blue, yeah, and orange on the red. Okay. No, for her MA, she's doing fucking GMI stuff. She did like for landscape archaeology. She did a paper on predicting garden areas. You know, the Thane kind of garden area thing. I know. And her MA will be like doing coring across GMI, testing those predictions for garden areas. I mean, I can't promise her to go to Samoa next year. I just can't. And it's a really easy in the bag MA. And so I can't tell her not to do that. I know. Yeah, no, I agree. I don't regret, but yeah, I should have always had Alex, right? I should have got Alex to do my stuff with me, rather. But that's okay. In 2 years, I'll be running the field school, and I'll suck up all the fucking students. Well, the good ones, and I'll ditch the bad ones. Has so much detritus. Oh, great. I totally have to do another Samoa project. And right now I'm really focusing on, after beginning next year, going back there to do 2 things. What were they doing on the mounds? So, a mound project. Aerial excavations of mounds. And second thing, with this guy, Tony Didios from a postdoc from Tartu, Estonia, doing an environmental DNA of sediments and bones. To look at population sizes. Oof. That beer's no good. All kinds of shit. So, do have plans. But, yeah, I couldn't kind of get anything sorted for Jaya immediately. I mean, the one she's got with Thane and I are we're co-supervising. So Thane's first semester, I'm second semester. So I'll get a co-supervision with Jaya. She's tutoring my 353 next semester. So tutoring, that is a lab class. That'll be good. So Jonesy passed his oral, huh? That's good. That's good for him. You will get there. Keep the faith. Keep the faith. Ah. Fucking Aussie internet. So, what's your expat take on New Zealand politics these days? Looks like a shit show. A Seymour, yeah. He is. His name is synonymous with shit show. Just yeah. God, what a fucking cunt. God. Well, can't say much because America too. Whatever. I haven't. What? I haven't like. It's just. I mean, the last 10 days, it's been all. Whatever the bill's called, the first reading of the treaty bill. That's been all in the. That's been the only thing in the news last 10 days, and the Hikoi, to Parliament, etc. Honestly, what's Winston done? He's also a giant fucking piece of shit, but. This guy's toes. So there's no chance... Cafe, if you're still there, I know your internet's fucked up. No chance you're coming back to God's Zone for Christmas? It'd be fun to just hook up. Obviously. No chance. It took 4 weeks for Liam's. Oh, yeah. Oh, very poor. Dude, even with your massive salary? Oh, that's right. Okay, so, fucking, where? Mallorca? Or fucking, where was it? Tell me about that. Was it awesome? Where's the fucking bullet? Yeah, it's right here. This fucking shit. Sounds awesome. Okay, yeah, flying in Rome. Fuck. God damn. Off to Malta. So, when was this? Because, as you know, I was in Rome in, like, end of August. When were you there? What's your flight path to Rome? Perth to Emirates? Somewhere in Saudi Arabia, then to Rome, I imagine. Damn it. How fun is that? You're so happy that you get to do that. I mean, seriously, that's super cool. I did not go to my high school friends, when they were getting married. I was in Hawaii. You know, I had no money as a grad student, like you are. But I should have splurged on those things and gone to those weddings and whatnot. No regrets, though. Life is not go with regrets. Oh, okay, you haven't done... Okay, it's in the future. Okay, sorry, I thought you'd done already. Okay. So next year. Dude, yeah, super fun. God, that'll be fun. God damn it. So, what's Liam doing now? Where's he getting a fucking job, etc. Guitar. Oh yeah, the USA Guatemala tobacco, yeah, fucking shit. So do you know that Postlock, yeah. Should come back here. Did you know that Lily's boyfriend is going with us to the States to hang out at my mom's house? Yeah. It'll be fine. It'll be no. He's a nice guy. I mean, I haven't had a lot of conversations with him. He's probably typical smart 16-year-old boy. So he's like he'll be 7. Actually, he turned 17 in December. It's like his birthday is like he'll have his birthday at my mom's house. Like the 17th or something like that. Yeah, I don't know. It'd be fine. I don't regret it saying yes. Lily's 17 and a half. She'll be 18 in next June, so she's a friggin' young adult, you know. So it's kind of fun to watch this stuff happen in somewhat real time. Yeah, so it's all fine, as I say. By saying that, it suggests it's not totally fine, but no, it's fine. It'll be it'll be fun. Like I said, he's a good guy. They're very, very happy together. Yeah, but they're doing their final year of high school next year. They of course just finished year 12. Their exams have been over for like 2 weeks, so they've been doing fuck all for the last 2 weeks. I'm trying to keep my head about myself and let Lily have a summer holiday. But pretty funny. It's all pretty funny. I'm looking at this guy from the bar to see how it looks. I don't know. I don't quite like him, but whatever. I haven't done any highlight on this shit down here. Oh, fucking. Oh, yeah. So I'm pretty. Yeah, I talked to this. D and I are actually writing a paper. For a Journal of Samoan Studies volume on kind of perceptions of archaeology in Samoa. So D and I are talking about that kind of stuff. Also, I'm still Judith, and we're working on the Savaia remains, the 13 skeletons from Asifo's village. I still do not know about going there in Feb for like an end of project kind of love fest. I've actually heard nothing about Craig, except that Craig gave the presentation in Otago. And yeah, guys like, what's the Solomon Island guys? That Charles Radcliffe emailed me and said, hey, Craig did this presentation. Here's the Zoom link. It was for some reason, I had a meet. I was busy on that Friday, on the day he gave the presentation in Otago, Craig. Literally, I was like off at a meeting, or I was off somewhere, so I couldn't go see it. And so I gave my apologies. That was that. But the book chapter, that's the book chapter that's been out for like. It's the one on their hey Excel. It's the book chapters that are one on just the ditches in Solo. It's not the new. It's the one that's been out for like a year and a half, right? Because we've had it for like a year and a half, but it just finally came out. So it's nothing beyond. I don't believe it's beyond that. It's nothing beyond that. Uh-oh, my family's back. Hey Excel, just doing a bit of painting. My normal Wednesday night. Finishing this guy. He's almost done. I mean, he's kind of dark, so I don't know how to make him undark, but there he is. Yeah, Cafe, it's not a new thing beyond what you and I already know about, as far as I know. Yeah, I'm gonna paint this guy's base and kind of call him done. Though I might do a bit of just the barest dry brushing on his grenade, if I can do so. Yes. Can I do this? Just like that. Also, Andy is still doing XRF stuff. How's Neural's good. Neural's good. She's finished her XRF stuff. By Friday, I need to really see some writing, but it's coming to. I'm pretty confident it's working out. For Neural. Also, we're in the process of buying a new XRF, a Titan. Everything's, yeah. Why do you ask about Andy, may I ask? We, the archaeologists, are currently trying to figure out how to deal with people like Andy. Well, bluntly, Rebecca's told me that she thinks people are using our facilities to do contract work on the down low, so making money off of our stuff. Is that why you ask? I'm curious. Yeah, I heard whispers. Yeah. So, I need training on the XRF outside of Andy, because I can't rely on. I don't want to rely on him because it's not fair for him or me to rely on him to do my work. So, I think that relationship is going to come under greater scrutiny quickly. That's all. And I can't tell you. I mean, honestly, I don't know. I just gotta think. Because I gotta talk with my colleagues, Rebecca and Thane, and how we're gonna move forward with that. That's all. Have you? What have you got from Andy? Did you ever kind of get the things you need about that stuff? You're the stuff from Falifah, the Falifah adses? Okay, never calibrate. Okay, that answers my question. Well, I'm trying to figure out how to do my own calibrations. So, one thing you can do to forward your work is to think about what samples, sediment samples, I can send where and for what. If you can think about that stuff, I can just do your bidding, right? No, not a dead end. No, we can figure out how to calibrate. We can figure out how to calibrate that shit. We can do it on our own. Just gotta sit down and sort the shit out. That's all. Honestly, we can do it. We can do it. Yeah, I mean, I can't necessarily blame Andy. It's not his, it's not his job. I mean, but I don't want to depend on him. It's not fair for anybody. So that's my new kind of position going forward. Seriously. But as I get stuff organized here, not the best camera angle. It is yeah, Google that shit. And that'd be something we could talk about on Friday. But you let me know tomorrow if Friday will work for you. You know what I mean? Or if it's not useful to me. But I'm also gonna say it's been 3 hours. I'm done with this guy. He's not focused. Let's give him one last look. Your basic goblin warrior guy. He's alright. I'm gonna call it quits and raid into my friend in Texas, Urance. Alright? If those of you who are here, you include Cafe, want to go back to Texas, Excel, your neck of the woods, right? Oklahoma, Texas, same place. I'll check him. He's still looks like he's still going. He's probably close to ending, but he's still going. He's been going for 3 hours and 40 minutes. We'll go to him. And I think he's, I mean, let me pause my, I think he's going. This says Rise of Arcadia. Okay, maybe he's not. Should we go into, what's his name? Esmeralda? Mini painter in Europe? I'm sorry. Oh, stream starting soon. Didn't even start yet. Fuck. Who else? Right, Ryufu. He's doing, talking about his Discord stuff. Night Shock Terror. Oh. Someone's doing a module. That's just Night Shock. He has like one viewer though. Yeah. I guess you're right. We'll do Night's Dark Terror. That's a Greyhawk module. This is Asarian Calanthe. Should we try them? Give them a shot? I'm saying sure, why not? Night's Dark Terror. That's a Greyhawk module, I think. Anyways, we're into them. Okay, 6L. Thanks for hanging out, man.